Meeting. You do it.
Yeah, you do it.
You just volunteered yourself.
Great
right
start.
there. I know
Great
you're
start.
there.
This episode is sponsored by Natu Natu, the Oscar-nominated song from Triple R.
That's true.
No, Oscar nominated?
Sorry.
Now, okay, no.
It's on Netflix, which is exciting because you can watch it again.
That's not who we're sponsored by. We're sponsored by owliarts.ca.
Owl what?
Owliesart.ca.
Exclusive sponsor.
Sean was supposed to do the ad read, but he didn't drop the ball.
I didn't.
It can't be reached.
Just like
Miscommunication. The director didn't hand the right slip, and I had to wing it.
There you go.
Right, Sam.
Okay, so yeah, where do
link to the sponsorship because it says it's not available.
where do we leave? Owliesart.ca.
we tried.
OWLEYESART
S.ca.
arts. Okay.
Arts.
Yeah, art was taken.
Owliesarts.ca.
On Squarespace.
There you
It's
go.
on Squarespace.
Hashtag sponsored.
Oh, cool.
Descriptive audio.
Courtney is looking up a web page on her computer. We can't see it.
Andrea, is this your friend?
That's Sean's cousin.
Well,
my
that's technically your
yeah.
friend.
Cool.
He was my friend before Sean's cousin.
That's inherently a lie.
Oh, I'm gonna look through all this. This is so
As a genetics person, I'm also going to back that one up.
All right. So now that we got the ad read out of the way, let's start up the episode. Where did we leave off last time?
Go ahead,
I don't know
Cam.
where my notes are.
Sage.
We leveled up.
We did level up.
Yeah,
Yes,
level
level 7.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
We
We just made it out of the estate, right? Like that's where we ended. Was we just made it out after it got like pummeled, and we were missing.
You got back to the Grove, and
Correct.
that's where you crashed for the night.
Oh, we were in the grove.
Yeah, because you remember, I'll skip to my notes at the end. So Gemma flew in and we spoke to her. We didn't let her know that Ophelia got away. Carved the name Yorak in my arm. Opened up the leather bag and found a bunch of money. I haven't given it to you guys yet. I
noticed that.
I heard Gemma get up in the middle of the night and fall. Well, we had a lot of stuff going on.
Right.
Gemma got up in the middle of the night and I followed her. Nat 20 stealth. I put my notes and I saw her wait for a while and a voice spoke to her. The voice said, "Great job. I have another operative deep in the Marrow Valley. His name is Mr. Light." A flash of red energy occurred and the voice was gone. Ooh, I'm doing jazz hands, Lee.
Thank you.
They weren't good.
Descriptive audio isn't supposed to be like objective audio.
He says annoyingly.
Okay. Yeah, so I think that's where we'll jump in as the next morning the sun starts to rise over the grove here in the Savalier Wood. While the canopy is fairly dense and the little light that does get to the forest floor below is enough to stir you awake. As you all wake up, kind of sitting amongst a cavalcade of individuals weary from their recent rescue. Their HRV probably low because it was a stressful day yesterday. The the group around you notice something peculiar as you see Gemma hovering over or Kivi, as you would know.
Literally hovering or
Like just sitting above Kiwi's head.
Literally sitting.
Like, is this like a vampire situation?
Like Kiwi's head is between her knees.
Oh.
She's like
Ooh.
got her hands over her face or
Not
their face.
figuratively.
Keep you awake? Sorry, is Et awake?
It's always awake.
Not yet.
That's why I'm asking.
It does not sleep.
I know it does not sleep, which is why it's super weird if they're asleep.
Is Et powered down?
I would say no.
I
What do you guys do?
Am I conscious, Eric? No?
So as you are laying there, completely awake, you felt the presence of your mother, but your vision is dimmed. You can't see what is going on.
Kivi?
I mean, what do I feel?
You feel a warmth starting to emanate from the back of your skull or your head through your body. Your body is reverberating with
I just did this like 2 hours ago. It feels like meditation. Okay. I guess I just sort of can I try to I try to see more. Can I roll a perception, like what's going on?
What I'll say is, as this is happening, you start to hear. You don't really hear a voice, like your thoughts coalesce into a message or like words. You don't. It's not like somebody's in your head talking, but your thoughts go to a figure, angelic wings, glowing white light, with a silhouette of this humanoid masculine figure. Hand starts to reach out towards you, silhouetted. And you almost feel
I reach for it.
as you reach for it, the rest of you, as you kind of awaken to see what happens, is that Gemma steps up away from Kivi. Kiwi's eyes glow green once again. The lights along their body start to glow green. That red hue shifting away from this figure. And then you kind of look around and you notice the rest of the stone protectors. You see one that is glowing pink, orange, white,
Ooh, we got Power Rangers!
teal, all different colors. They all seem to be standing at the ready. Gemma gets up, walks across the area where you are all laying down, grabs a bag, and starts to walk away from the grove.
All those stone figures were just what Et saw, right? We didn't see those.
No, you are standing in the middle of the 9 stone protectors, kind of like a Stonehenge, where they're all standing fixed.
Mother, where are you going?
Let me just grab my notes again. There you go. Yeah. I must leave. My work isn't done. But at least I was able to clear you, my children, from the pacts that I've made.
What packs? What do these colors mean?
Stay safe.
But mother, more storyline.
The big wings start to flap out. What do you guys do? Just taking off.
How far away is she?
Gemma's maybe 60 feet, 61 feet.
Can I get within 29 feet?
Yeah, maybe. Sure, yes.
If she's flying away with her back turned, I'm just going to detect thoughts. I want to know where she's going.
As you reach out and try to read thoughts, it's like, I guess it's to the valley. I have no idea where this Mr. Light is, but I guess I'll start north and work my way across. So,
Who's Mr. Light?
The wings flap down. I'd appreciate. Sorry. I'd appreciate if you could tell me.
Oh, no clue.
Well,
But I know our friend Kiwi has more questions for you.
Can I roll like a history to see if I know what is it, Mr. Light?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can.
Mother, will you etch your name in my arm?
Yeah, that's the. I can do that for you. And she'll come over and take a hot minute or two and start carving her name into your arm.
Can you
Where you
write that, sir? Can you just write that?
Yeah.
Gemma, where are you going? Why are you leaving so soon?
The Grove is safe.
You're welcome.
My end of the bargain has been my end of the bargain's been held up, and I have no reason to not rejoice in that fact. And I was able to leave my children here to keep it safe while our clan returns. But apparently, I have more work to do to pay off this debt.
What bargain? What debt did you make? What kind of trouble did you get into?
And I think Detect Thoughts is still up for a minute, if I can, during this.
What you're hearing, the thoughts you're hearing, or the thoughts you are able to pull out, are, "Don't do this, brother. You don't want to know." And likewise, her statement is, "Rhaegor, this is one thing you're not going to be able to protect me from, so don't even try."
Well, technically, it's the second thing. I couldn't protect you from the first thing either. But besides that point, I haven't seen you in years. I thought you were gone. It really sucks to like have you leave so soon, and you know, I can't be a part of your life. You're just gone again. Can't like. Can you tell me anything what's going on?
Make a persuasion check.
That's not really persuasion.
It's not? Well, fuck me, right? All my good rolls last game.
I don't
Were you persuading her to stay, or you? Well, I guess yeah.
Yeah, to tell me what's going on. I only rolled a 2. So.
Ouch.
I think it's best that I protect you in this instance.
I think I won't argue that. That's fair. I mean, it's not that I doubt that you can protect yourself, and certainly I appreciate that. I don't need to know everything of what's going on in your life, but can you give me anything? Like, where are you going? What's your next step? What do you plan to do with the rest of your life? Just like something. I just want to know what's happening in your life.
Well,
what's your 10-year plan?
Well, I think it's best you don't know where I'm going, but I can tell you why I'm going.
Okay.
Please do.
I got my voice.
As she's looking around to the stone protectors, I got out of that estate with the goal of coming back and doing what we just did. I created these guardians with the help of a guardian angel, if I couldn't put too fine of a point on it.
Guardian angel. Story checks out.
Unfortunately, looking to Kivi, Kivi made our ability to fine tune them a little bit more difficult. She killed him.
I killed who?
She crushed the guardian angel.
The little boy?
He's not a boy.
Wait,
You killed a boy too?
We know this. This is not new.
I thought she sat on a kid.
She wish it back.
She did.
I have a kid.
Kiwi thought it was a kid, I think, and then
Yeah.
we found out it was father.
Probably just a gnome.
Wait, what? TV's malfunctioning a little bit, I think.
Kiwi, Kiwi, you killed father.
I did not hurt.
You didn't mean to hurt. So, having nowhere else to turn to finish my plan, I was reached out to finish powering these guardians up.
Wait, sorry. So, did you power the Guardians up, or did you get help from somebody else?
I got help from a few people.
So we don't know who's controlling these Guardians ultimately.
Well, I was able to arrange that they've been released from the debt, from the pact.
Gotcha.
But I'm not as fortunate, but I think it's fair. And that's why I don't want to. I don't want to. I don't.
Can you hear Link? I'm sorry if you can hear Link.
I don't want to get into it. Sorry, what did you say, Leichelle?
Can you hear Link? Because he's being really loud. I'm sorry if you can hear
I
him.
can't hear.
I haven't heard him recently. I only heard him once like 5 minutes ago.
What do the colors mean?
They're the colors father intended.
What did you say? Sorry.
They're the colors father intended. They're the colors representing the goodness in you.
I have no goodness. I killed. I must be destroyed. I must be dismantled.
All right, we can do that.
So this was the person that TV sat on, was another one of her creators, you and another person?
Father.
Why do you refer to Father as a guardian angel?
Because he was a celestial being, what I thought immortal creature, but he poured so much of himself. But he poured so much of himself into these creatures that, in his weakened state, he was unable to survive his injuries.
Can you explain to us what actually happened? Like all we know from Kivi is like they sat. Kivi, yeah, on Fod. Like Kivi doesn't like reveal a lot, and I'm having a hard time picturing how that happens. So I really need you to describe what happened. I don't like the gory details, but like, what was the did Kivi just roll over Father by accident? What actually happened?
Unfortunately, it wasn't. Not everything is poetic and grand.
Kivi just
She just
rolled over the guy.
Just fell on him.
Like a bowling ball?
How
I
did
don't
you
see how that's an important detail, but I love it.
Was there a ramp?
I was
Hell?
more so,
I wasn't there. I found him injured.
I was more so thinking like, I don't know, Kivi went haywire for a second, or like maybe something went wrong with the process. Like
I wasn't there. I'm telling you everything I know.
gotcha.
So
So
is Kiwi pot god? Like is Kiwi a demigod?
She's something. They're something.
how did you meet the person that you call Father?
Give me a persuasion check.
Better than I did. You're better than I did.
It was like celestials.com. Celestials.
Rockers.
15? Is that 15?
Yeah.
Yeah, 15.
You looking for hot celestials in your area?
in your plane.
After I broke out of the estate, I fled into the green wildlands, just trying to get somewhere away.
The green what? Sorry.
the Graying Wildlands.
Grain Wildlands?
North of the forest, trying to get as far away as I could.
Gael?
I was starving. I was starving.
Right.
I was freezing. I was about to perish, just happy to be out of that prison, that macabre testing facility, that I called for help, and he answered.
How will you ever forgive me, Mother?
I forgave you long ago. You're just a baby. You didn't know better.
So what do you suppose is going to happen with the rest of your guardian stone children 1 through 10? What's your plan for them?
They're to stay here and protect the grove and see to it that this area is safe for the future.
2 through 10, because Ed's coming with us.
Is that my destiny?
1, 3 through 10.
Ed's 1.
That's 2.
Is that my destiny as well, Mother? What would you like me to do?
Et equals 1, toe equals 2.
Oh, it's 1. Okay.
Yeah, I thought Ed was the first.
Okay, so 2 through 10.
Kiwi, you've spread farther than I could imagine. I think your destiny is your own. And I think Father would appreciate that.
But we'll never know. Was that Blank or Leichelle?
That was Kiwi.
Do we ever get what the other golems' names were? Like, we know Et is 1, Toe means 2. What do 3 through 9 mean?
Let Eric pull up the list.
Yeah, they have them.
Could you just drop them in a text file or something?
A text
It's
file.
not-
We're in 1997.
CSV, please.
Yes.
A wave file.
I didn't think that was gonna garner so much hate. I just tried to. It's not gonna be boring if he's like 1 equals this, 2 equals that, 3
Eric will
equals.
put it on a floppy disk and mail it to you.
I'm gonna do was it the 5.25 or?
Yeah, the larger one of the
Oh, thank you.
Send it over the interweb.
Even funnier that I thought Jules was saying that.
Yeah.
What? I thought they were numbers. Oh, toe is okay. Toe is the second one.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
they're numbered 1 through 10.
Where's a bag?
But this says. Oh, this is just their colors. Okay, so they are. They're.
It's probably the scrapers.
So
Gotcha.
Mother, do you need protected?
So to answer your question, Sage, what was your question?
You answered all the questions
All
I
right
had.
then. Woo.
Oh, I see. I asked what you want to do with the last question I asked was what you want the rest of the guardians to do. But you
Right.
said that they're going to stay here and protect.
Yep.
Mother, do you need protection?
It seems like you've been protecting all along. I don't want to stop you from your own independent thoughts, but you're welcome to stay.
Gemma, if you have like time for a 20-minute detour, I noticed that you have the power of flight. You might just be able to get there really fast. You should go see your parents. They're really sad. Go just give them a little hello.
Yeah, can you let them know you're alive? Dad, father's still angry with me.
Not the father that helped make Kiwi.
Dad is
your
still
own
angry
father.
with me. Bill.
Every time.
I can yeah, I could swing by. Pop in.
Maybe tell them that it was. Maybe just slip in that it wasn't my fault. That it was like 2 grown ass dudes. Just slip that in.
I'll say what I say.
Great. Thanks. Goodbye.
Will I see you again?
I sure hope so.
Goodbye, Mother. I will protect my other family.
And all right, you do that. And
What a lovely send off here. All right,
You do that.
Pat,
Will
pat,
you-
pat.
Will you promise that if you need help, you'll contact us? I think we, as a team, and did some pretty good stuff. If you get in trouble, will you maybe rely on me this time to help?
if I get in trouble, you'll be my first call.
On my arm.
Insight check.
Sure.
Nope.
Mm.
I've got to be in the negatives for that. I'm still rolling with -3 yet. Nothing.
You're like looking the other way.
I don't.
Yep.
I don't have anything witty or epic to say. It's just a goodbye.
Did you have a reward for us? I've been told that you only get money in the world if you ask for it after doing good deeds.
It does track. I think the best reward is the friend you made along the way, and it sounds like Kivi is a reward that's going to be coming with you. So I think we're even.
That's
do
fair.
You, do you need any? Speaking of money, actually, do you need any money? Like, how are you doing? I recently came into some. I can give you some money if you want.
Where?
What?
Where did you come into
Save it for yourself. I'm sure I'll be okay.
Jules just turns over to Ragor. So we did get a reward.
I did find some money in the bank vault. But I wanted to offer it to Gemma first because we always find a way. I don't know how we'll split it. Don't worry. It was like 200 gold pieces.
Insight check.
Insight check. Everybody insight checks.
It was 2,000 gold pieces. I will share.
It was
Oh,
2100.
Ta-da!
A dirty 20 insight.
Yeah,
Use a finder's fee.
it was 2,100. I will share it.
Divided by 4.
Kivi doesn't want any money.
Why'd you say Kiwi?
I think because Leichelle usually has characters that don't want money.
Kiwi keeps money.
Kivi, do you keep money?
Leichelle does it. I'm one character.
it was the last one. It's fresh in our minds still.
Well, yeah. Well, it all goes on your permanent record. Do you want this money or not?
Yes.
What?
What?
Pardon?
She said yes, please.
Yeah.
Okay, yes. 2,100 split 5 ways.
420.
Nice, sir. Very nice, sir.
Stupid indeed.
I appreciate it.
Thank you. I'm gonna take off my vest.
So as you see Rhaegar passing out the gold pieces, you just hear a clink 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 about a bunch of silver that he had as well.
Jules, you still owe me 15 gold. I have that in my notes here.
What? No.
It's in my
Oh,
notes.
you owe me money too. He never got punched.
Brian.
Brian, what happened to Brian?
He was supposed to come to me. How much did it was 4?
You wrote it down. What did happen to Brian? Is he still in the castle?
Yeah, where did Brian and where are all
No,
the people we took?
He
we
made
brought
it
in?
out. Everybody is lying in this little like campsite. It's like the scene after a bush party. Everybody's passed out everywhere. No one's intense. And Brian is amongst the mass of bodies that are just scattered around, finding a comfortable position to be in.
I've never been to a bush party.
I've just been to one.
You've been to one?
Just the one time.
Wild childhood you've had.
Was it 4?
It was 4, yeah. Yes, it was 4. I'm just gonna.
You're the only one who hasn't.
You're really quiet,
So-
Leichelle.
I said, I've been to one camp. I think you're the only one who hasn't.
Really?
Even I've been to one.
Yeah, but that's a Thunder Bay thing.
There's nothing else to do in Thunder Bay.
Yeah, I went to one in North Bay, so I mean, same.
Yep. If it has a bay, it has a bush.
Where there's a bush, there's a bay.
I want to stop playing now.
Andrea, put it in the quotes. Put it in the quotes.
No, that's not worthy.
Eric, have I tuned to my sword yet?
That's up to you. I don't know. Did you?
Do it. Do it.
Do it.
Come to the dark side. Do it.
Is that the sword or is that Reiner?
No, I'm the sword right now. Do it. Just like in Rhaegor's head, just do it. Do it.
But Australian.
I'm the sword, mate.
That's good.
Baby.
That's really good. So, what are we doing? What happens next?
We don't have any quests.
I mean, we gotta take these. No, I mean all these people, right?
Gemma.
Gemma's gone, isn't she? The grove is safe. Like she's gone.
Do we need to find the statue people? Your friends?
We will keep Grove safe as you hear
They're
it.
around. The statue people are all here.
Talk to him. See if they know anything about the ledger or that list.
The people
They
that.
likely won't.
No, they listen to you though.
Yeah, you seem to have a way with them.
What's with
Where
that?
is this coming from?
What do you
I-
mean?
What do you mean? What do I mean?
I mean, they follow you.
I told them to get out. They got out.
Where you lead, they will follow.
Yeah, but when one of us tried to talk,
Anywhere.
Also, you look like the collector.
I know that was. Your face. Yeah, that was weird. I don't know why.
No,
I've never met another chieftain that looks like me.
the gold and everything too.
I
You
know.
got family?
Not alive.
Are you sure?
Dead?
23andMe.
What? Tieflings have 22 chromosomes.
Oh, how silly of me.
Cool, we're introducing chromosomes.
I had a moment where I'm like, what would Cam say in this situation? And that's what came out of my mouth. So we're not doing so hot today.
Sweet, I like it.
I lost track of the conversation. You saying family.
Family.
You had a way with the statue people.
I do not understand what you mean. Truly. Cross my heart.
Can I insight check that?
Yeah.
Fuck me, it's another fucking 2.
You did not insight check.
I did not insight check. Never mind. Okay.
Like, even if you think deep back in your history,
What are you asking?
like, I don't know, you don't remember it. I'm just curious.
I remember everything before the estate. Like growing up in Zadash, that's
Yeah.
all there. For
Okay.
10 years that I don't remember much. And then there's now.
Hmm.
It's not like I have a missing family that I don't know about.
I'm just saying you seemed effective in there, so why not talk to them now?
Yeah, we could ask them.
I'd love to ask them, sure.
Yeah.
I'd
Hey,
love
you.
to ask them about the ledger. I get the elves. Get the elves.
Okay, at the house.
Taryn and
Verda?
thank you.
Oh, is it breakfast time already? Oh, what?
Yep.
Wow, it really is dark out here in the morning.
I think it's important that Sage just be consistently circling with good berries. Like
I thought you guys didn't sleep. How come you're tired?
Well, we do rest. What do you mean? meditative sleep.
Okay.
It's not like I'm. It's not like I'm. Child, you have so much to learn in this world.
I do.
He does.
Yes, we don't rest as long or need as much sleep as the other humanoid folk, but we do need some, and I didn't get nearly enough.
Yes, I agree 100%.
Thanks
Do you want
thanks
to
again, by the
fill
way.
us in on what? Say it again.
Thanks again for getting us out of there.
Yeah, so that's the second time. What happened?
We got caught, and we got put back in our place. A lot
In
of-
Zadash? You were caught in Zadash? Or did you
We're-
leave when I told you don't leave?
We were caught on the road. I'm sorry, we were. Lyra told us to move on, that our safety wasn't assured, and that we need to find a safer place. We got split up and we got caught.
That was dumb. I know you're elves and you're ancient, but that was real dumb.
Well, thank you for saving us a second time.
Yeah. Where did Lyra get off to?
I don't know. She, from what I can remember, she said she was meeting up with one of her close friends, and then you hear Verda kind of chime in. Yes, close indeed. Anyways, she was looking for someone. Said they would be closer to the Ashkeeper Peaks, like the name is escaping right now. Not Uthadern. Somewhere else in that area.
Cinderest?
Might be Uthadern.
Avarad?
Let me check the map.
South.
Let me
Go
check the
south.
map. It's closer to the mountains.
Go south.
Hmm. Which mountains?
The Ashkeeper Peaks. Keep going. Keep going. There they
Oh,
are.
they're there.
Blade Garden.
Mountains.
Blade
Blade.
Garden.
Blade. All right. She was going to meet a friend in Blade Garden on the very east side of the continent, but set up shop in Huppadook.
She set up shop in Hupperduke?
Very likely, yeah. She's been very busy. All right. What? What is this? And I'm just gonna pull out the book, the auction, the ledger.
The two pallet elves kind of look somewhat confused, somewhat intrigued, just kind of like
Bless you.
going through it. When one of the other folks comes up to you, and you hear, "Is that it? Is that the book that seals our fates?" As you look over, you see this metallic creature. I think you referred to as Elantra.
Fucking Elantra.
That book was used to indicate who our next, I don't want to say owner, proprietor was and what they wanted us to look like.
So the names, the Wyvern, the Mind Flayer, these are not codes for the buyer. This is the...
They were mixing us. They were ripping us part by part and attaching things to make us look a little bit more fierce, powerful,
GMO.
unique. Every buyer wanted something a little bit more special than the last. They're all in competition with each other.
Do any of you remember any names of the buyers?
No, we weren't told who. We weren't told who we were or what we were going to be mixed with. I'm one of the few that can even remember that the book has meaning. My inner circuits were at least protected from the shredding that Ophelia did to everybody's mind.
2 shreds, you say?
2 shreds. I think I'm tortured than the rest of you, more than the rest of you, because I remember what it's like being inside.
This is the Warforged from the dining room, the last room that we were in. That's who this is. Okay.
Where'd the dragon end up?
Yeah, where is Bale at?
Just sleeping. Dragon be sleeping.
He's nice and healthy.
He's my pet now, right?
If you ask nicely. Can anybody tell if this thing is magical?
There's no magic in there.
In this book?
Just a ledger. Just
I have
a-
detect magic.
Go for it.
It takes up 10 minutes, so I figure I'll just do it while they're like chatting.
No.
After the conversation, you'll note that it's not magical.
I cast it again.
20 minutes goes by. The dragon leaves.
Okay, cool. I figured you were telling the truth, but I also figured that like we would, like, if I had that spell, I would check it.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Oh, that's fair. That's fair. It's good to know that it's not magical.
Mm-hmm.
Would the collector go anywhere? I mean, that was bad. Not worded right. Does she have a safe house? Anything that she might have mentioned, if you remember, which I'm sorry you do, that really sucks. I'd rather have forgotten.
No, the estate was more a cottage for her. A place to visit, to conduct business, to check in on her collection.
So where's the primary residence?
I couldn't tell you that.
It's frustrating.
You're telling me.
Do you sleep?
Kind of. My circuits need to shut down, but I'm aware of everything that goes on around me.
Sorry, one more question, only because you say you remember. Did the experiments only happen after they were sold? Or were they for the collector as well?
The experiments only after they were sold. That's what they were for. They weren't necessarily experiments. They were more fulfilling orders.
The collector wasn't actually collecting for their own collection. They were getting pieces.
She's collecting unique specimens,
right,
that she could make the most
Right.
value out of.
Do you have any scars?
I mean, I was just knocked unconscious almost 6 times, so
Okay,
yeah,
I
I'm
meant
sure
like-
there's something.
Recently,
What if the collector made you in their image? If you were like their first.
I don't like that.
I,
No, we won't be doing that.
That makes me uncomfortable.
I mean, it's they
No,
made
I don't think
other
I
things.
will.
Other like they made people dragons.
Oh, wait. I've always looked like this.
Have you?
Yes.
Maybe they wanted to look like you for some reason.
I mean, can you blame them?
Maybe they changed your mind to think that you always look like that. I think that happens in Unknown.
What?
Hmm.
You know Unknown, the movie?
No.
No.
Liam Neeson, spiritual successor to Taken? Doesn't matter. The point is that maybe you think those are your memories, but they're not your memories.
Oh, Mr. Poopy Butthole.
But we don't talk about that anymore. It's canceled.
Yeah, that's fair.
Mhm.
Another gent and forget it. I don't like that thought.
You don't have any recollection of what the collector looked like before you, in that 10-year span. You don't remember anything besides getting out, right?
It's bits and pieces, but it's really fuzzy.
Hmm.
Sometimes it comes through a bit clearer, but it's nothing precise.
Wait, we saw the collector, right? We saw the collector in the picture,
Mirror
the mirror.
and photos in this like smoking lounge kind of
Yeah.
thing.
Okay. But it wasn't just the one that was in that we fought at the well that looked like you. It was all of them looked like you.
Oh, all the
th-
different images.
there
we
was
saw?
3.
Yeah.
Well, the one in the auction hall, that was a fake.
Yeah.
The
But
one in the mirror, that was her, and
Yeah.
then the pictures, that was her.
Yeah. Okay.
Did they all look? How much like did they look like her? Him. Sorry.
So in terms of skin tone, be roughly the same. Golden eyes. The big difference between them would be the horns, where Ophelia's horns went straight up and like spiraled, kind of like a gazelle, whereas Reina, you can describe your own.
I mean, they're not like that. They kind of, I want to get this right. They kind of like just follow the skull line essentially to the back of the head.
Like a ram.
Yeah. Yeah, pretty much.
Mhm.
And the other two had different patterns. One was out to the sides, and then the other one was just short, stubby ones.
Okay.
Oh, okay, interesting.
Wait, what?
So they were all different.
All different.
Really?
Mhm.
Which one was which? Like what was the one in the hall?
So these are just photos, if you recall. So Ophelia.
Oh, it's just the photos.
Yeah,
Okay.
just the photos showed the ones that
But
were.
what about the image of the collector? Or
The mirror.
well, the mirror. I was thinking the
The clone.
wrong-
The simulacrum.
Had this the same. It's so the simulacrum, the image in the mirror, and the central tiefling in the photo, all look the same. It was 2 smaller ones that had different horns.
Right. The family photo. I forgot about that.
Stubbies.
Yeah. Okay.
Mhm. Yeah.
Do tieflings horns change for any particular reason over the course of their life?
Salt water, I think, makes them curl.
Actually true.
Oh,
I don't like know that. They've always been like this. They just grow a little longer as you go.
You don't like shed them every year and then they grow back.
No.
Battle each other. No, okay.
You can like pierce them and put jewelry in them.
Is it solid or are they hollow?
Hollow. I feel like the skull is not that strong.
Yeah. Just curious. 22 chromosomes and hollow horns.
I'm learning a lot about you.
What- what a-
I don't need to remember.
What allele is that one on?
Both.
Thanks, mate. I don't know where to go from here. Figure it out.
Mhm.
Well, I think if you're sticking around, this place seems pretty safe. I don't know. I can't speak for everybody, but at least for the time being, I think we're gonna try and rest and recover before we push back out into the world.
That's a good plan.
When we're done all this, I want to go over to Smog.
Ishmael.
But like I'm just saying, before we like leave, I wanted to like just say hi to Smog now. But I don't want to interrupt whatever other more important.
No,
content.
I'm done. Go
Yeah.
for it.
I mean, I think I like Ragger. Just like we don't have to drag it. I just like Ragger is like gonna say goodbye to Ishmael and like, you should be safe here, and if you need me, let my family know and I'll come running.
It's really appreciated.
I was just gonna say, remember he wouldn't tell us his name.
That's right. We call him Ishmael. You're right, or Ishmael.
Well, you got me out of there. You seem like a good bloke. The name's Thunder Run.
Thunder Run. That's such a cool name. Why wouldn't you tell everybody that as soon as you meet them, Thunder Run?
Don't pass it along.
Okay. Thank you for telling me.
Okay.
Thunder run. You just hear Kiwi in the back.
Did he say that was how he got into this situation? Was his name or something?
Yeah.
Historically, though, like aren't names like really important to dragons? Like actually knowing the name of a dragon is pretty
Mhm.
secretive.
That's a big.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That's big in dragon culture.
Can I just say, honestly, that is the coolest name I've ever heard. I will not tell anybody.
That's.
Oh, from a goddamn Earthshaker.
I know.
Stop it! You're too much.
Are you just gonna hang out here for a while and heal?
Well, now that I'm free, I think it's time to go find my way. I can heal, but
Mhm.
the forest isn't the place for good old Thunder Run.
Can you promise me that you won't eat people?
Yes.
Why the long pause?
No reason.
No reason.
Okay, well, my planet needs me. I have to go now. But
You promise not to
Complex
kill
on
people.
this.
You promise not to kill people. I can't make that promise. All right, you're free to go.
As you guys leave the grove, you just see a Thunder Run. One of the survivors.
damn it!
So, is there anything else you guys want to do in the grove? Are you guys gonna just like chilling out here? This is where you spend the rest of the campaign. Like, what's your guys' plan?
No,
Where did
we haven't
go?
we haven't this is just our side quest, was it? We're killing time. I thought we had to be back because an airship was heading somewhere and there was
Okay,
prep that
That's
needed to happen.
right.
Like we do have a job, you guys.
so we'll take a quick break there, and
I need my other notebook.
we'll pick up after the break with where you guys are heading to next.
Okay.
Jules has been adamant about Pixel's bands are proprietary, but they have
Okay,
multiple.
so we're back.
Oh, good to know.
There you go.
Thanks, Sean.
Yeah, so we will pick up basically in the Grove. Where would you guys like to go or do next? I am open to, like, if you are planning on heading back to Zadash, we can fast travel that. If you're planning to go to like Hooperduke or the Thicket, like we can speed through the travel a little bit if there's a particular location you're going to go to. I've got a minor mechanic to see how the travel goes, but what does the group want to do?
We actually have a lot to do.
Mhm.
I look back at the notes. Do you guys remember Elixion?
Yeah, I thought that was the airship
That
route.
is the airship.
Yeah.
Going to Ank'Harel, the
Mhm.
sunken city. I don't remember that at all.
Yeah, that rings a
Do you
bell.
guys remember that? We had a vision of a sunken
Yep.
city.
That's why I bought this and I hold up my candle of the deep. Also this, the fishing rod.
So I have it over here. The fishing rod. In 3 weeks.
Fantastic.
So that was 3 weeks.
Yeah.
So it's been
1 week since you looked at me.
yeah, probably about a week and a bit. We can change.
Uh-huh.
I think
We can still do that if we
we're still on time. We're good.
we're still on time.
We also, if you remember, in Hupperduke, we were supposed to. Oh no, we did that.
Mhm.
The dwarf that owes Emerald money. We did that.
Yeah. Mhm.
There was a delivery from Dolce, which we did.
I wonder if that circus is still in town.
There was the circus.
Yeah, we also did the delivery for what's her name? There were 2 deliveries.
One for that's
Yeah.
how we got to the forge.
Yeah.
And Fanthrax, the halfling who got his hands cut off and mailed back to the candy maker in Zadash. But I don't have. Not Virat. Wow, I can't read that.
Mhm.
There's not Virat. You can go back to Zadash for question. Or we can go back to the Thicket if you guys want to see your fam jams again.
Mhm.
Or we can go back to Hupperduke for the carnival. Or we can go to Notvrot and try and find this halfling who's probably very dead
Mhm.
by now. For the candy maker. Those are our options.
I don't have a preference. I think that the air ship is the one that's the most time blocked. Like we would have to do that
Mhm.
first, probably, if we wanted to do that.
How long would it take us to get back to Zadash to catch the airship?
By traveling by land, about a week and a half, 2 weeks, week and a half if you push
Oh,
it.
we should probably do that.
Yeah. Mhm.
Cam, what's your thought?
Well, I remember I pushed for this one, so I remember I was saying last
Well, I
session.
also did because it was the Grove.
We got a little bit sidetracked.
I'm not. I mean, my character pushed for this because it was like the immediate emergency. So, like, what do you think your characters would want to go for next?
If it took us a week and a half to get here, but wouldn't it take us a week and a half to get back? And that's 3 weeks.
You didn't travel by foot on the way up.
No, we flew, but I mean, I assume we'd fly back a little bit and then foot again.
We can't fly.
No, we can't fly out of here.
No, because the guy who had the helicopter is gone.
Okay.
The Tasmanian bloke, the artificer.
Yeah.
Also a dealer to the collector, so I wouldn't mind finding him and shaking him around a bit.
Do we have to give these suits back?
No.
Okay. Can we get more suits?
We can take more suits.
Were there more suits?
I bet you there's other stuff, but that's in the thicket. He has his shop set up in the thicket.
Hmm.
Yeah, by the way, Sage, did you know your parents allowing a slave trader in your home?
I did not know that.
Yeah, that's fun.
You should probably let them know.
I don't know if they knew that.
Should let them know.
I probably didn't, but
Does Gemma know that?
probably not.
Well, then why don't we just go take that guy out? Like, get him out of the
That's-
thick.
That's back in the thicket though. And that's like a triangle kind of thing to Zadash, right? I'm assuming.
It's kind of
Because it was straight east of Hupperduke. That I remember.
Straight east? I thought it was north.
No, it was straight east, I think. I think we did a little triangle.
Hupperduke.
Because the thicket's right there.
I'm just surprised there's a town called Hupperduke still.
Oh, it's right by the thicket.
Keep going. Yeah, so Zadash is.
That's
Like
just
a
way to-
city. How do you take anything seriously in that town?
Mhm.
You're not supposed to, but we were only there for like 6 hours.
To fly
It was
over.
supposed to be fun.
Mhm.
I guess we'd have to pass right by it if we
Mhm.
were going on foot, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, because we're in the. Yeah.
Novgorod's right here.
No, it was on
And
the-
Istanbul is somewhere in this general area.
Yeah. It used to be Constantinople.
Yeah,
That
fuck
used to be
it. I was gonna say, and I was like, no one interrupt.
What are we talking about again?
There's lines from shows.
Got it.
You could say that they might be giants living in Istanbul.
Okay.
Good, but I wouldn't get it.
It's the name of the band that sings the song.
There it is, the thicket.
Got it. Okay.
You see another one?
Hupperduke.
So yeah, we could go back through the thicket and clear the. I forget his name.
Spell?
The Tasmanian dude.
Gunter?
That's the one.
Gunter's in Shady Creek Run.
No, he took us to Shady Creek Run.
Okay. Yeah.
What
That's
was
right.
the name of where the
Circus bus?
no, what was the name of where the collector's mansion was again?
Shady Creek Run, on the outskirts of Shady Creek Run.
Yeah. Shady Creek Run is shady.
That's where you are now. Or you're
Is it north or oh, okay, there it is.
you guys are north, mostly north.
Hmm.
And all of the places you've talked about are all south-ish, like southwest.
We have a map, don't we?
Yeah, Cam and I are
Yeah.
So we're south of Blooming Grove. Like the Grove is.
You are at the Blooming Grove. That is where you're
Yeah,
at.
okay. And then what's in the thicket again?
The thicket is where I'm from.
Right.
Your parents are there.
Yeah.
And then Hupperduke is where the circus was.
Yeah. It
Yeah.
might not be there anymore though,
Yeah, it
right?
travels
Like,
a lot.
Travels.
No, I just want to make sure I had mentally it all correct. We were over in
Let's head that way.
I mean, we have to head south
Yeah.
to get to Zadash.
Yeah.
What do we want to
to
get
get
to?
to any of these
Well,
places.
we don't have to go to Zadash, but
What do we want to go there for though?
well, that Zadash is just like the city, so
We're just
we could.
going there because it's a big city.
Well, didn't you
You try
have?
to catch the airship.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
You had agreed with Question that within a week and a half you'd be back in Zadash so that you'd make it on the ship that they are hiring for you.
What's that whole thing about again?
Remember when we were in
To go
the?
to the sunken city.
Why do we want to go there? Just to explore?
They gave us that midnight quest. Remember you had the vision. There was the vision of the sunken city.
So we want to go there because it's interesting, not because there's a critical emergency.
Correct.
There's-
Both?
Mostly because we have an option to get there in a week and a half. We have a way
I
to.
thought
get
there was something big.
Yeah. I'm just saying the why. I'm asking the why.
I don't think there's something big.
No.
It's just the jewel, right? Like we have this jewel, the one that Ryan is wearing, and Kivi put it on the
But like, we're-
altar, and we all got this vision, and it was a vision of Elixian, who was a human who was fighting off demon hordes alongside
Right.
gods with the calamity. Oh, it's because Elixian
Yeah.
was trapped.
Yeah, we went to Bazizan and we like had that whole thing happen in Bazizan with the demons and stuff.
Mhm.
I feel like that's probably where we go because that was like the next biggest fire. We diverted from that to go to this because this was like a now problem.
Well, because also Dolce, when we were in Zadash, Dolce told me that there was something happening in the Grove. So
that's what I
Yeah.
mean. So we were there. We're like, oh shit, we gotta
Yeah,
go.
yeah.
but we were doing this because this like we were in Kazakhstan and we were like, what the fuck? That dude got melted in front of me.
So I can tell Brian to pass on the message to my parents
Brian?
about
Brian can't be trusted.
about the
I like it.
I like Brian. Brian should come with
You
us.
would.
We can tell Brian to pass on the message to my parents about the buyer for the collector. What's his name again? Glenn? No, what's his name?
Hunter.
Gunter.
What?
Kill Glenn. Something like that. Just a joke.
No, I wouldn't say to kill him. I would say you need to watch out for Glenn
And Gunter.
and Gunter. Yeah.
Of Glenn?
Gunter Spunkmeister of Glen.
The
Handmaid's Tale.
Handmaid's Tale, thank you. My brain's mush today.
I wouldn't say to look out for him. I'd say
Okay.
take him.
So
Brains be-
it sounds like you're heading south.
I think we're heading back to Zadash. I think
Is-
that's
I mean, that was just like me. Like, is everybody okay with that? That was just my thoughts.
Mhm.
I'm good with
I
that.
think it makes like we have to be back in a week and a half. So
Okay.
Yeah, send Brian to at least warn your parents so that none of your mates go missing.
to warn my parents, and also Brian, if you see the Rhaegors there, let them know that Gemma's good. I don't remember what your last
Family
name is.
Rhaegar. You don't remember.
Mr. and Mrs. Bragor's mom and dad.
You traveled with me for 2 years.
Courtney doesn't remember. Sage remembers. Courtney doesn't
Okay.
remember at the moment.
So, why? Oh, 1 second. Okay, so as you're heading to Zadash, I would like each of you, and we'll do this one at a time, each of you to make a survival, it's an adventure roll using your survival.
Do I get any sort of bonuses for my
Survival.
thingy?
From your what?
Natural Explorer?
So, not technically, but I want to help you use that as much as possible.
No, you don't. You do not have to. It's just I'm also
Well,
trying to be
it's-
like, this is a thing. I should ask about it,
No.
which makes sense because we're not going through forest. But I thought I'd ask.
Okay, so Rhaegar is going to take the first arc.
Oh, I thought you rolled first.
I did roll. Well, I don't have to. I'll save it for when.
Who's
it's
going first?
Go ahead, Cam. I'll save my roll.
I will go. I will take the sword. The ring. I mean, I will take the ring.
You messed it up.
You already took the sword.
What do I add anything to it? Is it a straight roll?
It's your survival.
Oh yeah, right. Sorry. 13 plus 7, 20. Dirty 20.
Dirty 20. Right. Well. Okay, so on the first leg of the journey, interesting.
I just run the whole way.
You just run the whole way. Okay, so on your journey, as you are winding through, kind of leading the group, like here's how we get through the forest. You notice something a little peculiar. Something like it's not natural. It's not plant life. It's not animal life, and you crawl up to it, like cautioning everybody as you search up, and as you find this piece of shimmering like almost like a metallic sheen on the ground. You find what looks like a bit of a cloak. As you pick it up, looks like a big hooded cloak. You can add Nature's Mantle to your inventory.
Cool.
If I can figure out how to add it, I will.
Okay, who's next on the next leg of your journey?
Guys, you can find sweet stuff if you lead.
I didn't take you for a guy who liked sparkles.
Fucking, I grew up in the forest. It's green and brown. I fucking love sparkles.
Yeah. That's awesome. I have so much respect for you right now. I had a little bit of respect, but now it's a lot of respect.
Don't lie, you never had any respect for me.
That's true. I'll take the next one if no one's volunteering.
Sure.
Do I also have to subtract an additional 3 for the exhaustion level for this?
I'm gonna say that exhaustion's gonna wipe as you sleep for the trip because it's multiple days. You will get enough long rest. So I'm gonna say no exhaustion. Everybody who has exhaustion can remove their exhaustion.
Excellent.
This is a sweet looking cloak.
It is really cool.
So if that's the case, a survival is 17.
17.
Mm-hmm.
So as you guys are traveling, the next leg of the journey is you're getting into the lower, like out of the woods and into the valley itself. On one of the days of travel, you guys are suddenly attacked by a large swarm of birds, bird-like creatures. As you are,
Kanku.
no, they're like monstrous bird-like creatures. As you were attacked, Reina, you're poisoned.
Aww.
What did you roll?
17. Total 17.
Wow.
All
Are you
right.
serious?
Oh man.
All right, who's next?
Leave me alone.
I'll go.
All
It
right.
was a dirty 5.
Dirty 5. Okay, so
35.
as you're getting further south, you find a small bakery on the side of the road.
Oh.
As you take a moment to step aside and partake in said bakery, what is the
Don't do
dessert?
it.
What is the dessert that Jules would be interested in?
Oh, dessert from Jules? Man. Ladyfingers. Ladyfingers is the most popular thing in the circus.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, but what's the dessert?
Terrible. They're literally terrible.
Not these ones. Magic.
As you dig into these ladyfingers, you just blast these ladyfingers away as you eat them. You are going to take a -2 to your wisdom checks. So -2 to wisdom
For how long?
until the curse is lifted.
Gotcha.
Are you kidding me? Cam gets a cloak and we get totally screwed over with these?
You guys roll what you rolled. Sage, what would you like?
I'm good at D&D. What do you want?
Can I have a spell actually that can cure Reina's poison? Can I do that?
Yeah, I think you could. That would be easy enough.
Okay, clarification. Is it -2 to the modifier or -2 to the current wisdom score?
Current wisdom score, so it's -1 overall for your modifier.
Gotcha. Okay. Just wanted to check.
So I walk over to Reina and touch your shoulder, and you are now cured from poison, and you also have advantage on saving throws against being poisoned, but only for an hour.
Oh, okay.
We go out looking for Kenkus.
But
Yeah, I'll take it.
but you do have your poison removed. I was able to neutralize your poison.
Thank you.
Eric, do I get to add on my adding numbers that I get to add when I roll a critical failure? You know how you get to add numbers? What's it called?
Can I add my adding numbers?
You know these numbers are really called again?
Yeah, you can add your survival. What's the total?
Your modifiers. Can I add my adding modifiers?
What's your total?
With my critical failure, it's 9.
9.
Yeah.
Ugh. All right.
Critical fail's a critical fail no matter what.
That's why I didn't know.
Gotcha.
I don't think
It depends on the
for,
DM.
Yeah, like ability checks.
It's
versus-
an adventure roll that's relying on your survival.
That's true, you're right.
So it's not necessarily a check. I'm looking where you fall on this table that I have.
Eric's face. Do I turn blue?
Turn blue.
Yeah.
You're already
Fucking blue
blue.
head.
You're already blue.
You're
No,
already-
Well, I'm kind of blue. Yeah, I'm teal.
you. So it's a 9.
Yes.
So as you're traveling, you stub your toe really
Excellent.
hard. You
Seems like-
you break your toe.
Oh shit.
Yeah. But when you break your toe and you see what you stubbed it on, you get this like interesting. Like it's a green stone, and like as you pick it up to see, like, oh, it's heavier than it needs to be, and as you look closer, it almost looks like a clover leaf in terms of the stone. As you find a luck stone.
Oh, cool. But a broken toe.
Yeah.
Wait, don't trust it. Why would you stub your toe on a luck stone? Don't trust it.
It's an investment. Luck has to come from somewhere.
This is true.
You
A
have a
luck
taste.
Every time he broke his toe in that scene, you know.
Now, in
I know
fantasy,
what Cam texted.
Sorry, go ahead.
in fantasy world, do I also have to just wait for that to heal on its own? There's no like.
You can,
Oh,
if you
that's
have the
true.
healing for it.
Is it a cursed luck stone, Eric?
That's what
Yes.
it comes up.
That's
in
what
the-
it comes up as. Okay,
Yes,
interesting.
it's very
I told
cursed.
you, don't trust it. Quick query. Could I have harvested any of that poison?
From yourself?
Yep,
Sure, like from my cloak or something?
yep.
Yeah. So I put poisonous bird poison in my inventory.
I think it's Thessal toxin. 1 second. Is that how you pronounce? How you spell it? Thessal.
How do you harvest it? Is it like you killed one of them and you like syringe it out of them, or what?
I'm assuming I got bitten, so I could just like, I don't know, put it in a vial. Use your imagination, Cam. I do it.
So are you
So,
pulling your own blood out?
so as you
Sure.
harvest it, give me an Arcana check.
Okay. These dice only work half the time.
Or
And
history, whichever you.
it's
Say
the
it's
same. 10.
random.
You've seen Sam use this type of poison before.
Ooh.
That's all I'll give you with the 10.
What was it called? Just
It's Thessal toxin.
From a Thessal Hydra? Described audio. Eric made a face.
There you go. Okay, then let's quickly roll Kiwis.
Hmm.
Roll everyone. It's an 8. There you go. Clear day. So you're good. Nothing happens.
What?
He's making that up.
No cloak, but no curse.
Yep.
Hmm.
Just an 8. You
No, I
gather
haven't been-
you gather that even numbers were good. Odd numbers were bad.
You're the worst.
So, no, you guys rolled the worst. All right. With that, I will say you guys arrive back in Zadash as you quickly return to the town. Basically, on the heels of having like a day or two left before you said you'd be back by. So you're cutting it close, but you are back in Zadash on time. As you arrive in town, I don't know if you need the shops, but the town is open. The weather has been fairly dim, dark, dank, rainy. Like you haven't had a lot of sun in the last few days traveling. The town itself is pretty muddy. A lot of the people look tired and worn out, but nothing seems to be like particularly off. Just it's been shit weather for the last few days. What would you guys like to do? Where would you like to go? Who would you like to talk to?
Eric, is Link outside?
I didn't put him outside. If you didn't, then he's not.
I do not. Okay, just making sure.
I'm gonna go see D.
D? Okay. Well, we'll just jump into it. As you head over to the Tong and Anvil, and you walk. Oh, hey! Didn't think
I'm
I'd
back.
Didn't think I'd see you in I didn't think I'd see you back at all. Nice
Really?
to see you, boy. What's going on?
No, I just wanted to let you know I brought that package to your friend in Hupperduke.
Oh, awesome! Thank you so much.
Yeah. Do you need anything else?
Uh,
We're flying away to insert destination.
Or just telling everybody.
Ah, this is my employer. Gotta let her know I'm gone.
let me just. So where are you heading?
Hey, where are we going?
The Atlantic Falcons.
We're going to. Give me 1 second.
Aruba.
I know I wrote it down somewhere. Is anybody with me?
You say Somewheresville, baby.
Yeah, I just have the song stuck in my head.
Yeah,
now.
if you need.
Oh yeah, we're going to Marquette. We're going to Ank'Harel.
Oh, well, in that case, I don't need you to deliver anything, but if you're going to Marquette, if you could source some desert ironwood, that would be very, very useful. If you can give me a contact that is willing to do trade, I can give you an advance, and walks over to their counter and picks up a little bag. Here's 100 gold for your trouble making the delivery, and then here's 300 for the advance on the desert ironwood, getting a shipment sent to me.
Are we all there?
That's up to Jules.
Well, when Jules was asking if anybody was there and there was no response, I'm gonna assume that nobody was there.
Damn it! I wanted to hit up Jules to split that payment 5 ways. That's fair. Go ahead.
Yeah, I mean, if that's great, definitely. I'll take that. I'll find you some desert ironwood. While I'm here, you think you can augment this weapon for me? As I hand over the serrated blade again. It's kind of getting a little bit dull. I was hoping you could do something else.
Sure. What are you looking for?
You got any adamantine?
Adamantine.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You know what? She grabs the bag back from you, the 100 gold that. It's like, I'll do this for you instead. How's that sound?
Oh, that's perfect. Does it work with the serrated? Or is it one or the other?
No, you can do both.
Okay.
So you do know it's like a full new blade, right?
Okay.
So like
I didn't know if it was the same one.
D walks over with the hilt and puts it on the anvil and just cuts your blade off, and like gets some adamantine and starting to fashion using your old blade as like a mold.
Can you serrate it too with the same material?
Yeah, I can do that. This shouldn't take too long, and just kind of working away as you're chatting, catching up, seeing like, how are you, where have you been, filling in on the stories.
Yeah, I tell her about the adventure.
Yeah, and certainly you can get an adamantine serrated hand scythe.
Fuck yeah.
In lieu of payment.
In lieu of the 100.
Yeah.
Okay. Awesome.
Okay. I want to try and hit everybody. So in looking at the time, we'll just jump around. Who else would like to do stuff in town?
I'm gonna pause on my turn for a second and just ask, what that link that you had on our WhatsApp, is that where we had the store information? Because I can't seem to find it.
I can reset.
Yeah, me neither.
It's in the Dash page, the website. I can link it.
I can't even get to
I just relinked it.
Okay.
Thank you.
Mm.
Thank you. There it is. Okay.
So.
Oh yeah, I forgot about the puppy yoga. There's a sconery now?
Yeah.
That wasn't there before.
I think it was under development.
Okay.
So Kivi, is there anything you'd like to do while you're in town?
Puppy yoga.
So you go over to the puppy yoga with Rocky just to like have a little play date with your little Blink dog and the rest of the puppies. As you come in, the entire place is a little terrified by this giant rock creature coming in, but you're able to kind of join in on the class. stretch out. They're doing puppy Nidra.
Nigra, Nigra, I think it's called. Yeah.
Nidra. Yeah. So they are taking you through a guided
Yoga Nidra, but
puppies.
Nidra, like Nidra.
Yeah. So as you are getting licked by the hundreds of puppies that are in this place, you are focused into a state of relaxation, and that's where you spend the day.
I don't get anything from that.
The enjoyment of puppies surrounding you.
I mean, like mechanically.
Is there something you'd be looking for? Like, are you looking for?
Oh, I just thought it would like cure me or do something with the plus health.
Well, you're already full health. You're all healed up.
No temporary HPs. All right.
What do you want?
What do you want from me?
The last day you spent 2 days there.
I'm happy and content there. Like a wave.
Like a wave.
This is what I'm looking for. Okay.
And
until Link throws up behind me.
okay.
Courtney, did you know what you were going to be doing?
Not yet, but I'm close. I guess I'll just ask you, Eric, is there a spot that would have where would I go to get a diamond, first of all?
Diamond, I think, would be at Emerald's Exchange. Yeah.
Okay, so that's the other spot I wanted to go anyway. So I will go to Emerald's Exchange, please.
Okay. Oh, you're back.
Hello.
Hello. Oh, are you saying is everybody back? Like, how'd it go?
Yeah, we're here at the moment. But then we're not going to be here. But I have some business I'd like to do.
Profound.
Oh yes, absolutely. If there's business to be had. 1 second, and you kind of see her put down her notebook as she like shuffles over and like tidies up a little bit of the display booths. Yeah, what can I help you with?
So first of all, I'd like to refresh all of my tea. So I'm gonna get I think they come in packs of 5, right?
Yep.
So I'm gonna do lily, rose, lavender, chrysanthemum, zirkwood bloom, and oleander.
Oh yeah.
So I'll get one 5-pack of each, please.
Okay.
And
Wonderful.
then do you have any diamonds?
We do have some diamonds. Nothing like extravagant, but if you're looking for anything within like the 50 to 300 gold range, we have those certainly available.
Okay, so I'm gonna get that. Would you be interested in a trade?
Oh, I'm always interested in a trade.
I have this really cool stone, and I was thinking you might be interested in it. I pull it out and show you.
Okay. Interesting. Which stone did you pull out?
The lucky stone. It's called the luck stone.
Oh.
And I think you might be interested in it.
Certainly is magical. Do you mind if I just give me a second to check to make sure that there's no, curses on it or anything?
Yeah, you can definitely check. You don't have to attune to it. Just sell it to someone else. What I'm thinking is maybe you can give me like a healing potion for it.
Why did you say it like that?
Because I feel like there's probably something going on there, but I don't know.
You didn't say it was cursed, but I'm starting to think that it is. Do you mind if
I'm just saying you don't have to be the owner of it. That's all I'm saying.
Oh, I certainly wouldn't be if it's cursed.
Take a look. See what you want to do.
Tell Emerald you have another buyer.
I don't have another buyer.
Well, I'm glad to know you don't have any other buyers. So, for something of this nature, I could make it. I could probably. I'll trade you the teas for it.
Perfect. That sounds excellent to me. Actually, I'm good for that.
Wonderful. And you see you see Emerald take the stone. 1 second, and you just start to see like puffs of green pour over it, and there, and perfect, and puts it on the display rack, and you see 5,000 gold pieces for a luck stone.
Well, that's fair. That's okay. I'll take the teeth. And I'm also gonna get a diamond worth 300 gold pieces, please.
Okay, yeah, you can grab that.
Okay, and that's all I'll do for now.
Can I interest in you in a decursed luck stone?
I don't have that much money.
Yeah.
So thank you anyways.
So
Eric,
what brings you back? Where did you go? Did you get any more information about the jewel?
we're gonna get it. We might get information. We don't. I have to. You know what? Thank you for all your help today. This was really helpful. And Sage is just slowly backing out of the shop.
Love. Stay a while. Listen, we can. If there's anything you need for information, I can help you out. I've got contacts that have been looking into this, trying to get more information. What have you learned so far?
We really haven't learned much, to be honest. We kind of got off on a little bit of a tangent. We're gonna be getting to it though. Don't worry, it's still on our mind.
Okay. Well,
Yeah.
are you gonna at least spill the beans? Where are you going next?
I think that's rude to ask. I don't ask you where you're going next. I think that's just that's a boundary I don't want to share at the moment.
As you walk out on that note.
Sage on her own is hilarious. Like, that's hysterical.
Eric, can I maybe request some help in getting those teas added because I don't know how to do it on that.
Yeah, I'll get them back in there for you.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. Reiner and Rhaegar.
Do you know what you want to do, Rhaegar?
I'm looking at modifying my bow further, so I've got an adamantine bow. So if you need time, I can go through that. Yeah.
Yeah, I need a couple more minutes.
Sure. So I'm gonna add to it the barbed property. Do you want me to send you the page I'm looking at?
No, I've got it. So the barbed property.
If I can.
Yep.
And can I add other properties to it?
You can only use one material, but you can add multiple modifications.
Yeah. Okay. So I've already got the material, which is adamantine.
You can't add the same modification multiple times though.
No. Yeah. I'm not gonna Eric this. Don't worry.
I'm not gonna Eric this.
So I'll just add barbed, and then I'll also add damn. I think barbed and honed, I think.
Okay. Yeah. You have certainly.
Wait, I'm gonna use barbed and balanced. I like balanced. Oh wait, is that only for two-handed weapons? Damn it.
Your bow is a two-handed weapon.
So does it go up one damage die from like a D6 to a D8 then?
Yep.
Okay, then yeah, barbed and honed I'm gonna add. Sorry,
How
barbed
do you
and
barb a bow? Just out of curiosity. How
What did you say?
do you barb a bow?
No, well, I guess I'll barb the arrows. I don't know.
Yep.
Cool. All right, yeah, that's what I'm gonna do.
Okay.
There's an open mic night.
So as you walk in, you see Dee working away on this very intricate, like tool on their anvil. Oh, looks like it's gonna be a busy day. Looks like you already know what you want. If you want to just put your bow down, I can get to it and have it out to you. Oh, this shouldn't take much longer. So probably before closing, I can get your bow done.
Wow, perfect. Yeah, so I want it to be barbed and balanced. You can do that all in that time?
Yeah, I could do. Oh, that's easy. And I'll throw in a couple of arrows for you too, for good measure, if you're paying cash.
Great. I definitely keep track of those. Thank you.
Cool.
Uh-huh.
You get 3 arrows.
Yay.
Add that to your inventory.
Grotty. Okay. Reina, is there anything you wanted to do?
Yes. I was going to go to Dolce's collection.
Mm-hmm.
And I was going to look at her monstrous components.
Ooh.
Nice.
Okay.
How much for the
Hey.
hoppy? Hi.
Hey, girl. Hey.
Finger guns.
Yeah.
I have a question for you with the monstrous components.
Yeah.
Can they be made into something else, or are they for spells only?
You can do it. I'm not going to tell you how to use your monstrous components, but they can be used for spells specifically to change them up. That's what I've been researching. But if you have some other plans, you can absolutely use them for whatever you want.
Cool. Okay. I am. Are they all different prices? I'm looking at the vocal cord from the Hoppy.
That's awesome.
Yeah. I've got one in stock. As you can tell, I'm trying to build up a collection. I was hoping that I could have some adventurers go out and find them, but no one's taken up that task.
I'll trade you for it. I have a Gloomstalker Fang that I'm not using currently.
Oh, easy. Yeah, I would do that in a heartbeat.
In a heartbeat?
You're not there.
Would I be able to trade you the Gloomstalker Fang for the vocal cord and the... Oh, shoot, I lost it. What was I looking at? Shrieker Stalk? Shrieker Stalk?
Shrieker. The Shrieker stock. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's a fair trade.
Right.
Yeah.
And then I was hoping to do one more thing. I was hoping to go to Sam's.
Okay.
If I can. I wanted to make some more potions or poisons.
Okay.
With my kit.
Yeah.
And if he's there, I'll ask him about this little toxin. But if he's not, I'm just gonna use it anyways.
Okay. So as you go to the shop, Sam is out doing business, so he isn't there. But as you're using your kit and the shop in the back where you can make potions, the little lab. I want you to make what's the check for this? It's your poisoner's kit. Do you have poisoner's kit?
I have an out.
So it's
poisoner's kit.
So it's intelligence and then proficiency. So whatever that adds up to.
24.
Okay, so you're able to make with that three poisonous potions. Just using the general components that you've been able to. We're using the Thessal toxin.
I have a couple of things, but yeah, probably. Sure. Yeah, why not? That seems exciting.
Okay, so if you're using the Thessal toxin with a 24, as you're working through it, the potion goes awry. And not in the sense that it doesn't, like, you're trying to make just like a base potion that's deadly. Because like that's what you're known for, and it's been distilled and then turned into candies. With this one, that Thessal toxin reacts a little bit strangely, and in the normal like greenish poison that you make, you see purple strands flowing through it. And you gather that this poison has an added effect. So it's, when I say awry, it is deadlier than most. So it'll do damage, but it'll also potentially cause something.
Excellent. And if Sam is out, I'll just leave a note to say, like, I was here, didn't make it to Not Virat. And if there is one ghost finger extract there, I'll leave like 100 gold pieces
Sure.
to take the ghost.
Yep, not a problem.
Very last thing is just attune to the ring of spell storing, if I can.
Yeah, not a problem. As you do, you feel that there's some magic left over from the ring. As you notice that there is one spell left, and that spell is Mind Spike. Otherwise, the rest of the ring is empty. Inventory, manage inventory.
Ooh.
What is it? One second. Okay, so.
Cool.
All right. Is there anything else anybody else wanted to do while they're in town?
I want to just make it known that I went and visited Dolce. I don't have anything specific I want to say. I just wanted to say hi.
Hey, sis.
Mom and Dad say hi.
Oh, that's
They-
sweet of them. Did
They
they
got
get?
your gift package.
Oh, perfect. What did they like? Well, there was the salves, the ointments. Like, were they useful for the folks back home?
Yeah, I think so. And we also got all of we were able to take care of the problem in the Grove. So it looks like Rhaegor's family can go back there when they're ready.
What? That's amazing.
Yeah, we had a productive we had a productive trip. Things are good.
Oh, you're an honest to God hero. Wow. Like,
No, we
what
just
was-
did a solid day's work.
What was in the Grove? What was going on?
It's really hard to explain. There is, Kivi, our friend Kivi.
The stone
Just
creature.
send her the YouTube link.
Pardon? Sorry?
I said send her the YouTube link to our D&D.
Oh, yeah, I'll send you a history that we seem to be telling.
You can say- I was just joking. It was a
Like and
joke.
subscribe.
Yeah, so there's a whole bunch of creatures like Kiwi actually, and they are
What?
protecting the Grove now, and it's a long story that I'll have to get into one day. We'll maybe write a book about it, but
Holy-
Nice.
you know what?
So
It's
Back there again.
So are the stones heading home?
no, they're actually good stone golems. They're gonna stay.
Oh, sorry, the Stone Clan.
The Stone Clan is going to go back home. Yes. Well, why not?
Again.
DM didn't say that.
Why not? Well, I'm assuming they'll go back home.
It's your peddling false info. You don't know that. So
You're not there.
That's
Okay.
true. I don't know actually. I'm hearing voices in my head telling me that I'm not sure, and that I shouldn't really say things I'm not sure about. But maybe they might go home. We sent to tell someone to tell them that
Wow.
they can.
My sister in adventure. Holy jeez, I'm gonna have to tell everybody. Like,
Holy G.
I mean, yeah, sure.
This is-
Tell people if you'd like, but we didn't really do anything. We
Are you-
just helped.
so you're gonna be spending some time in Zadash, or are you off on another adventure?
I think it's time for another adventure. Actually, I think we're gonna be heading out again soon. But I'll come back after and say hello again.
Ooh, where are you going? I've noticed there's a. You're not taking a skyship ride, are you?
We might be taking a skyship ride.
Oh, everybody's been talking about the skyship that landed yesterday.
Yeah, we might get on that. I had to get all my gear all packed up and ready to go.
Here
So I
I am,
think we-
just running a successful business in one of the bigger metropolises in town. But my sister's a
Well, you are.
superstar.
You're quite wealthy for your age. Aren't
can
you
I-
a wonder?
Can I put up pictures of you and if you have any cool things that memorabilia? I want to get on the
Sure.
ground floor. If you're gonna be like a big hot shot, I want to market it.
I don't feel like we are hot shots, but you can. I mean, you're my sister. You can put a picture up of me if you want, like a family photo, just like for family memories.
Take 10%.
No, Sage will not. No.
If you tell her where you're going, it could be marketing.
But we'll talk more when I get back, Dolce.
Yeah, absolutely, you will. I want to hear all about it.
Okay. And Emerald's really interested. Don't tell this to Emerald. He's really interested for some reason. I don't know. It was weird. I felt like he was coming on to me a little bit. I don't know.
No, she probably wasn't.
Oh, well, you never know.
Well, no, you know, but like,
You never know.
I don't know. All right.
Siblings.
That's
Good sibling banter, as you say.
Ding-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling.
Oh, we got a
Jules
customer.
walks-
Sorry. Have you?
Jules,
We're close.
Sage here is like this amazing
No.
adventure. She saved the Furbolg home up in the Savalier Woods. The wait, I know you.
she is.
You're that kid that was touching all the merchandise.
You got any thieves tools? No reason.
Yeah, they're on the rack. 50 gold.
Guys, I specifically
20
don't
25,
go to
sorry,
the beginner improv shows. There's reasons.
Wait, what?
I'll go to
Oh.
beginner improv.
Okay.
Yeah, 25 gold pieces for the thieves tools if you're looking for them.
Oh, we just said 50. That's a 50% price reduction.
Yeah, I was
it's
looking.
because I know her, right?
No,
Associates of Sage.
I thought you were looking for something else.
What'd you think I was looking for?
Poisoner's kit.
No, I know someone with one of those.
Yes.
Anyways, I'll let you two get back to your conversation.
Sage is left.
Sage is gone.
Sage Irish goodbye.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. So with that, you guys kind of meander through the day. You two all notice this large airship parked in the center of town, or near the center of town. Some people, kids walking by, taking a peek to see this ship that's landed. They don't get this type of travel too often. It's not unusual that like, oh, this is like a once in a lifetime kind of thing, but it's an event when it does happen. As you kind of approach the airship, you notice that Question is kind of meandering about, and oh, hey guys, are you guys ready to go? Because I've been holding off saying you guys are going to be here. They're looking for payment on delivery, and well, you're here now, so we got to pay to get on. You guys,
What? How much?
it's 100 a person.
Oh,
I get some money back.
smokes question.
It's the cheapest flight to another continent that I could get. They're
Cheapest flight I could afford.
Will they accept like labor as payment?
no, they've got a crew. They got a crew. There's
Did
a
we not just get money for Gemma?
What?
Did we not just get money?
A lot of us spent it.
You've burned through it all.
I can cover somebody else.
I have enough to cover one other person, but I won't have anything else after
No,
that.
you have enough to cover yourself.
I already paid for myself. I
Oh,
just removed
gotcha.
it. Yeah.
But don't lend it to Jules because he still owes me fucking 15 gold pieces and he doesn't even say he owes it to me.
Here's your 15 gold.
No, he doesn't even know that.
I don't know. He keeps bragging about it. Like he must really need it. So like I don't.
I wrote it. I'm just saying you wouldn't even pay me back 15 gold.
Oh, I mean, I'm fine with money. I didn't know 15 was really going to break the bank for you. So here.
It's the principle of it.
Why would you break it, Big?
I don't. Here's your 15
All right, so you
gold.
Does anybody? No, I don't want it now. Does anybody?
So you're good to cover it?
Oh my god.
Do we all have at least 100 each then?
Yes.
Yeah. Are you okay?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's fine.
Cool.
Okay, cool. The captain's pretty adamant that they want to get going immediately because there's a storm rolling in, and they want to get above the place where the storm rolls in. They want to get above the clouds before the storm rolls in.
Sounds fair.
Are we going like 70,000 feet up?
It goes pretty high.
How long is the journey to
The journey to Marquette itself is a few days. While we do travel fast, it is a very far trip. So we'll be on the ship for a few days. Depending on weather or other things that may happen, it's not the safest trip, but should be fine. You're not the only folks traveling. There's a bunch of passengers on this flight, so feel free to mingle amongst them. There is enough rooms to kind of basically there's a chamber with a bunch of beds for each individual party that's traveling aboard. So you guys will have a room to the 5 of you, and
Next with question.
and a safe for your stuff if you want to make sure it's secure.
That has historically not worked well for us.
Yeah. Is question with us, or are they on their own amidst whatever in the ship?
I'm with you guys. I'm part of the.
Okay.
I'm part of your crew.
It's one of those safes that you can like make your own code, or is it one of those safes where we get a key and somebody else could have a duplicate key? So I can't really trust it.
Well, it's a key.
Okay.
Is that gonna break the bank as well?
No, I'm with you. I don't trust you then. I don't trust the safe, I mean. I'm good. Don't worry about it. Just wanted to know. Nobody put anything in the safes.
Do not break the safe.
All right, so Marquette.
All right.
Very paranoidly.
Very paranoidly, like someone's gonna stay up all night. Well, last time we had a safe, we lost Kiwi.
Yeah, but now Kiwi could stay up all night to guard the safe.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
All right. As you board this airship,
Someone who stays up all night.
as you board the airship, you're kind of walking up the gangplank along the side of this ship. It's almost like a large naval ship, but rather than masts with sails, there's 2 long arms on either side with giant crystals along the fore, and then the matching ones along the back. That as you could tell, it kind of generates the lift, like it's a magical energy that lifts the ship. It flies through magic to propel it through the sky. The wooden ship itself is probably fairly rickety. You see areas where it's been patched up from wear and tear, different types of attacks. It's a bit of a hunk of junk, if I were to say so myself. Boarding it, one of the crew comes up to you and hello, how can I help you? Which party are you with? I will show you to your rooms.
Questions, buddy?
Oh yes, certainly. You are below deck, room B. As you see this white ceramic faced individual, very very well appointed clothing with I don't even know the type of a hat. It's like a very big brimmed, not pirate hat, but close to a pirate hat. Big brimmed hat that like swirls around. Everything's just like monochrome, white and black. I am the attendant of the ship. I am. If you are requiring any assistance, please channel it through me, and I will parlay with the crew on your needs and requests. You can ask for me. My name is Serenity. Welcome aboard the Silver Thread Citadel as we take off for Marquette.
Oh. Thank you. So
This thing is Android?
Silver
Silver Thread Citadel. You said it's a white.
Porcelain face.
Porcelain face.
So just
Is it a mask?
Give me a perception check.
Oh, good with those. 15.
15. You gather that this figure has similar mannerisms to an individual named Elantra that you have met before.
Cool.
So, Serenity, now that we've been to our rooms, are there any?
I didn't realize we had gone to the rooms already.
Well, I had to say that to make that joke.
Yeah.
I know. I was just gonna say that was really good if you meant to do that.
I did. I was thinking I missed half that conversation.
That was very good. I approve.
Do we? Is there any entertainment or anything on this ship? Anything to do?
Well, you're free to partake in any entertainment you wish, as long as it's not destructive against the ship. I know some of the passengers in the past have typically played card games, dice games to keep themselves busy.
So your answer is no. There's no entertainment on the ship. We make our own.
There's no musicals or
Usually there's like a show on our
Yeah.
cruise ship.
I will ask the crew if there's anything prepared. Normally we don't.
That's
Do you have
cool.
a comedian? What about a comedian? Hypnotist.
Do you have like slots? We're in international airspace.
There are slots on the ship, but I would prefer you not touch them.
I fall through them, or
There have been incidents in the past.
Hey, do you guys have any like food that we can buy? Like, is it pre-rationed or is it like
Rations?
Buffet.
There is a buffet.
Good.
I will be tending to your meals through the course of the trip.
it's all inclusive, right?
The food is, the liquor is not.
Ugh, always okay.
Yeah, there's an upcharge. But again, this is really a passenger flight to get you. Like, we're not, to be honest, the crew's trying to expand the business. They're not typically taking on passengers. They want to see how this works out before they expand it into a full-time gig.
can we roam around like up top, or is that free, or is it restricted?
You're free to any part of the ship other than the crew's cabins.
So we're free to go into other people's cabins?
Just not the cruise cabins.
Just cruise cabins.
If they'll let you. I don't want like it. Hey, if things happen and you're invited in, I'm not gonna come a knocking.
Are we forcing a Jenkins style breakdown right now?
What is this person called?
Sorry.
Like, if you guys want to intermingle your rooms with other groups, that's fine. I'm not gonna
What's the capacity?
yuck on your yums.
What's the cruise capacity?
We've got room for essentially 4 groups of your size in addition to the crew. So we are only taking two groups currently. So there's going to be approximately, I think, just shy of 20 people on board.
Is the other group EO?
No.
EO? Isn't that their name?
Oh, AO's.
AO's group.
Yeah, there is an individual named AO on board.
Yeah.
Of course.
We get to see Maggie again.
Yeah. Okay.
They're I believe on the top deck currently. If you're interested, getting ready for takeoff momentarily.
Do they have more expensive rooms than us?
They did buy the deluxe package. Their alcohol is comped.
Nice.
Yeah, there is.
Does it, out of curiosity, look like there is a hole that has been repaired in the ship by any chance?
Yeah, the side of the ship, like the whole side looks like it's been patched in.
Yes. Awesome.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, is there anything else you guys want to do?
I wanna go
Ayo!
on-
What did you say?
I was gonna say I wanted to see our room. Unpack.
Okay. Sage goes to the room. It's very, very quaint, very cozy. When they said it'll sleep 6, it'll sleep 6. That's it. There's not a lot of space beyond that. Separate
Those
beds, separate cots, but it's like if you're on like a submarine with like the hot beds, where it's very, very small, very functional. The rooms themselves have a little side table for you to put like a bag or two, or a little spots to stuff your gear. In addition to the little chest that's the safe in the side of the room.
It's not bad.
Stuff your stuff.
So, anything else before takeoff?
Do you have a sister named Elantra?
The name does not compute.
Oh, I see. Is this a machine?
I think so.
Wondered.
Gotcha.
Not all machines know each other, mate.
I didn't realize it was a machine till now.
I don't think of myself as a machine. Oh God.
What have I done?
Is this Westworld where you're like, I
Yeah.
haven't heard of that name or whatever they said?
You dispersed butter.
Mm.
Oh my god.
Okay. So, as you guys all drop your stuff and head up to the top deck of the Silver Thread Citadel, the name of this airship, and you feel the vibrations of this thing preparing to take off, you notice 5 individuals on the top deck, amongst a couple of crewmates that are just battening down the hatches. You see Ao, Maggie, Galceriad. You see Irvin looking like he's about to heave off the side.
That's fair.
And then you see Tiefling, purple skinned, silver eyes. And that's where we're going to end tonight.
What was your name again?
No,
No, we do know.
no, you don't.
It's written down.
No.
It's not the one?
We're off
There are
on
2
another
people.
adventure.
Ao, Irvin, Maggie, and who are the other ones? Yeah, Galceriad.
And then a tiefling.
Purple
All right.
tiefling.
Now give me a cool line to end off on.
Up and